Good evening one and all, welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the donchian channel and the moving average. So let's get started how we can use both of these together as an indicator such that basically we know when to buy a stock or when to sell a stock. So recently, by the way, if you are watching me, a lot of people know that I'm a software engineer, and I started exploring stocks. So I started writing code for that as well. So let me actually read the definition of donchian channel. So let's read that. So the donchian channel is an indicator used in the market trading, development by Richard Donchian. It's formed by taking the highest high and the lowest low of last n periods. The area between the high and the low is a channel for the period chosen. Okay, I know. It will make sense when I actually show you something. So I'm actually going to show you the donchian channel on the AMD. So before even doing that, let me just show you how you can make out whether a stock is doing good or not. Make sure first of all go to indicators and go to moving average. So let's take a 50-day moving average. So that means we take the 50. So let's say we have the data, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So you take all the 50 data, you sum it up, you divide by number of sample, you take an average, right? So you take a moving average. So you keep, sliding the window basically. So let's do that. So I'm going to save this. So this tells me a pretty beautiful information right from here that the overall stock of AMD, sorry for that pop-up. So basically the stock of AMD is rising here right now. So that means that this is the first indicator that, yeah, I can invest my money here. So if I see a 1 year trend, if I zoom out, so of course it's an increasing trend. Let me actually make it to 1 week. Let me zoom out a little bit. So clearly you can see it's an uptrend stock, right? AMD is a pretty popular, it's a semiconductor stuff. So one thing you should look is always make sure the stock price is always following the moving average. In this situation, if I show you actually, I'm going to take my doodle here. So if you see here, it's kind of following the moving average. See, moving average again came here. So it's always above the moving average. See, check this out, how interesting it is, right? So you can clearly see if you want to buy stocks, so you can see whenever, for example, this might be a potential buying point where you see the moving average, the stock price is pretty low and it's on the line of the moving average. So this is a good indicator to get an idea about if you should buy that stock or not, just using moving average. Now let me just show you the donchian channel, how we can use that also. So I'm going to clear the drawing. We have a 50-day moving So we have a 50-day moving average here. I'm going to go to indicator and I will click on the donchian channel. So donchian channel, however you want to say. So I'm just going to make a color. So the high is going to be, let's mark it as a green color. The donchian low, let's mark it as a red, and the between would be marking as a yellow color. Okay. And we'll take a 20 day basically high, 20-day high and 20-day low. It's going to do that. You don't have to worry about the formulas and stuff. Okay. So we have this donchian channel here. So what donchian channel tells you that basically, if you see, I want to explain you this a little bit in a better way. So there are two lines, okay? So this is the high, okay? 20-day high, and this is the 20-day low. In between, the yellow line is the average of high and low, okay? So it's an average line. Now you might ask me, hey, Saumil, when should I buy the stocks here? So a good indicator here of a donchian channel is basically, if I actually show you a nice graph here, let me actually move here. I'm going to take my doodle here. So if you see, whenever, let me actually take a doodle. So let me see. Yep. So whenever if you see the stock, when it drops below the median line, that is the line that is the average of high and low, 20-day. Okay. So here, if you see, this was a potential buying point, right? Because it was below this median line, right? Now, if you observe, or if you see, sorry for that again. And if you observe, after that, this is the point, right? After that, the stock started increasing, see? Then it's again up to the median line. So you can buy here also, see? So if you, undo. if I want to show you the graph further, and I want to ask you a question. So looking at this, currently the date is August 29. So what do you think? Should you buy right now? Looking at this, and I would say no, because it's already, if you see, it's already has crossed 20 day like a high, right? It already has crossed that mark. It's already pretty high. So I would say on the Monday, probably it might go down. I would wait when the stock actually, I'm gonna again now draw, when the stock actually is close by to the median line. That's where I would buy. Or when it's a little bit lower than what you call the median line, I would buy. Or if it is, so I'm just giving you an idea how you can use these indicators for investing stocks, investing your money efficiently, instead of just blindly guessing out, okay, oh, should I invest, should I not invest, and stuff like that. And also, if you observe, the trend is also following the moving average. The black is the moving average. So together with moving average and donchian, you can have a pretty nice idea about the stock. For example, as I said, you see the stock is following the moving average, and here the stock is almost at the moving average. So I should have bought here. If I bought here, I could have made about a decent amount of money, right? So similarly, now if you see the candlestick, there was a potential selling. So sell. That's the median line, right? It approaches the median line. That's the point. That's the second buying point. If I would have bought here, again, if you see, the stocks are going up again. So let's zoom out a little bit. Similarly, you see this pattern follows everywhere. Okay, so let me show you a few more. Check this out. This would be a great like a profit, right? So consider, if you see this, that's the moving average, right? Now it's below the moving average. That means it's a bearishing, right? It's not doing well. And if you see, it's below the middle line, and it's kind of touching the lower lows of 20-day average. So that tells me that, hey, that's a very good time to buy. So because if I would have bought it here, actually, let's take a doodle again. If I bought here, you can see now, as after reaching the 20-day low, started going up. It crossed the median line and the median, and after that, skyrocketing. Of course, so always, as I say, if it's below the median, so you see, now at this point, if you see, it's all selling. Sellers are more, there is a lot of selling, right? So now it's going below the median line, right? So this should give you an indicator. Hey, I can buy here, right? I can do some shorting. So it's gonna go again a little bit high, then low, high, and then after reaching the high. So if you see the moving average, if you ideally want to buy here at the moving average and the median line, if you bought here, again, skyrocketing, it's gonna go up. As I said, this is a very quick tutorial. I am not let me actually just tell you about this. I'm not a advanced stock trader here. I've been learning about stocks recently by reading a lot of articles and stuff like that. So whatever I'm learning out, I'm just teaching you guys. So this is one of the ways in which you can say, or you can basically say, when should you buy a stock, basically. There are other indicators as well, RSI, MACD and stuff like that. But let's keep the video simple and sweet. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if so, do give a like. If you have any tips or suggestion for my video, please do let me know by doing that in the comment section below. And yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have any more questions, kindly put your questions in the comment section. And I would also try to write the code for actually the donchian channel. It should be pretty easy. We are a software engineers, we can pretty much write the algorithm for it. So maybe in the next video, I'll try to show you the code using pandas. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.